Hello, my name is James Ouma. I've been meaning to do this for a very long time. I work with boys at Lifesong Kenya, and I have experience, I have things that I've noticed, valuable lessons that I've learned through my work with boys who are going through different stages of neglect, exploitation, experiences with violence, stigma, being wrongfully incarcerated, and also sexually abused. So there's a lot of obviously lessons that I've learned along the way, and these are things that I've always wanted to share. But then I keep on asking myself, like, when is the perfect time to start? And I've just realized that, well, I have to start. So even as I'm sharing this first video, I would like to invite you, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have any insights that you want to share, or perhaps a question to ask about my work with boys, please let me know. Just get in touch with me. So I started working with Lifesong Kenya, an organization that I founded back in 2013. But to be precise, it started off as a reading club. That was back in 2010. So the idea was to inspire and encourage more children, especially boys, to take up reading instead of watching too much TV. That is how Lifesong Kenya started. However, along the way, I realized that the things that I was teaching the children when I used to work as a volunteer for an organization called Kumekucha Self-Help Group, which was located along Jogo Road, just near the KCP building. Yeah. So while I used to work there as a volunteer, my main work was to help children with reading. And one of the things that I used to do was that I used to just teach them and show them, especially about their dreams, and inspire them to dream. Then I realized, I've got to also start doing the same thing that I am inspiring these children to do, which is dream. And I realized that I had a dream, and my dream was to become a writer, journalist, or a TV producer. And so the more I kept on sharing with these children, the more I also realized that I also had to work on my dreams. And well, I was eventually able to gather enough courage for me to apply for work as a TV producer. I applied to several TV stations, and I was able to get a phone call from KBC TV, and I did the interview. And during the interview, I was asked, like, what